Saudi Arabia severing ties with Iran after protesters set fire to Saudi embassy. Hours after Iranian protesters set fire to the Saudi embassy in Tehran early Sunday morning, Saudi Arabia announced it will sever all diplomatic ties with Iran. Riyadh has given all Iranian diplomats in Saudi Arabia 48 hours to leave the country. Iranian protesters ransacked the Saudi embassy in Tehran after prominent Shiite cleric al-Nimr in the predominantly Sunni Saudi Arabia was executed along with 46 others, most of whom were deemed terrorists on Saturday. Al-Nimr, an outspoken political dissident, is hardly comparable to the more hardened terrorists that he was executed with. To many Shiites in the region, the Saudi regime went too far. Al-Nimr's execution upset Iran at a time where there's growing Sunni-Shia divide in the region, playing out in conflicts in Syria, Yemen, and elsewhere. Later that night following al-Nimr's execution, protesters outside the Saudi embassy threw Molotov cocktails at the compound. Some protesters went inside the building and destroyed embassy property and smashed windows. Others also lit a room on fire before security forces restored order. According to the New York Times, the last mass execution of a similar scale in Saudi Arabia was in 1980, when 63 jihadists were killed after they seized the Grand Mosque in Mecca.